tonight with the White House. Still a beautiful building despite what's currently happening inside it. It's not the house's fault. Hashtag it's not the house's fault. Well, on Friday, there was some big news.
Another shakeup at the White House today. Chief strategist Steve Bannon is out.
Yes, Steve Bannon is gone, presumably to spend more time sucking his own cock. But he leaves behind a legacy defined by quasi-constitutional xenophobia, unfulfilled campaign promises, and a definitive answer to the question, what would happen if Martin Sheen ate nothing besides sea salt for 1,000 years? And while it was shocking, Bannon is just the latest in a string of recent departures.
This picture of the president in the Oval Office with his top advisors was taken just days after the inauguration. Now, National Security Advisor Michael Flynn gone. Press Secretary Sean Spicer gone. Chief of Staff Reince Priebus gone. And finally today, Steve Bannon.
Wow. He is surrounded by 4 white nothings and Mike Pence. So let's make that 5 white nothings. But the truly depressing thing about Bannon's departure is just how utterly unsatisfying it actually is. Because, yes, one panderer to white nationalists has left the White House. The problem is, the one he was working for is still very much there. And on Tuesday, Trump doubled down on his remarks about the groups marching in Charlottesville last weekend.
Not all of those people were neo-Nazis, believe me. Not all of those people were white supremacists by any stretch. You had some very bad people in that group, but you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
No, they weren't. And I'll tell you why. Because if you are marching with white nationalists, you are, by definition, not a very nice person. Let me put it to you this way. If Malala Yousafzai had taken part in that rally, you'd have to say, OK, I guess Malala sucks now. I mean, I'm confused. I don't know why she's there, but Malala definitely sucks. That's the only conclusion you can draw. Now, thankfully, condemnation of Trump came fast, sometimes from unexpected quarters.
A key White House Advisory Council of powerhouse CEOs voting to disband. Many of those business leaders, Democrats and Republicans, speaking out, like the CEO of Campbell's Soup, saying racism and murder are unequivocally reprehensible and are not morally equivalent to anything else that happened in Charlottesville.
Wow. When you become CEO of Campbell's Soup, you do not expect to have to start your public statements with the words racism and murder are unequivocally reprehensible. You expect to start them by saying, yes, we're very sorry, but again, you're the one eating clam chowder from a can. Now, meanwhile, commentators who are usually in Trump's corner had a genuinely tough time defending his remarks, and none tougher, perhaps, than Fox News' Melissa Francis.
He didn't say there were very good people among neo-Nazi protesters.
He said there were very good people on the other side.
There are people that were opposed
to the statues. It was clear what he was talking about.
Look, can I tell you this? I am so uncomfortable having this conversation. And that's what this woman said before this, because I know what's in my heart. And I know that I don't think anyone is different, better, or worse based on the color of their skin. But I feel like there is nothing any of us can say right now without being judged.
Well, here's a tip. If you're getting emotionally overwhelmed and feeling judged for defending Trump in his Nazi sympathizer phase, stop fucking doing it. It's that simple. No one is making you do it. Also, and I